right, guys, welcome to another episode of Mondshow Publishers, where we live that passive income life one idea at a time. So today's video is going to show you how to legalize your business. Now, when I say legalize, I'm not talking about if you're doing something illegal. I'm just saying how to legalize your business so you can start taking write-offs on your taxes each year. So let's go ahead and get started. So what is the first thing that you need to legalize your business? Well, you need to file with the Secretary of State. It doesn't matter what state you're in. Every state has a Secretary of State, and that's where you go to file your articles of organization. So if you want to do a S Corp, a LLC, corporation, whatever it is, this is where you go. So that's the first thing. Once you get your name legalized in your state, you can then fill out for a EIN. The EIN is free. You go to irs.gov, just type EIN. Make sure you are on the irs.gov site because you don't want to be charged for this. This is free from the government. So you fill out your EIN. It's going to ask you what type of company do you have, your business name. Is it an LLC? Is it a corporation? Whatever it is. And basically, it's the same thing that you just completed with the Secretary of State to get that business legalized. That's what you carry over to your EIN. So once you got your legal name and your EIN, you can now get you a business checking and savings account. You want to do this because you always want to separate your personal finances from your business finances. And if you have this checking account set up, you're able to have your money to flow through that account and you can legally separate your money. You can also then get you a business credit card. Actually, the same place that you probably set up your business bank account at, they're also going to offer you a they're also going to offer you a credit card. You can fill out for that also. If you can't get a credit card yet, a way that you can establish business credit is utilizing certain services like I do. Like I utilize Uline. I ship a lot of stuff out that I sell on Amazon. So Uline is a place that will let you actually float money. They will give you credit, and as you pay them off, that starts establishing your business credit, which helps you in the way if you couldn't get a credit card at first. But that is the other thing you do. So you got your business name through the Secretary of State. You got your EIN through irs.gov. And then you set up you a business bank account, whichever bank you choose to go to. It could be a credit union, it could be a big box bank like Wells Fargo or Bank of America, Ally, whoever it is. Set up your business account. After you set up that business account, you also need to make sure you get a web page. A web page is another way of showing that you are a legal business. I know for a fact if I'm dealing with a place, if they don't have a website that looks professional, not something that, your 10-year-old son kind of threw together, but something that looks professional. You can go to Fiverr.com. You can pay someone $20, $25. It's not very expensive to get a website built. Or you can do it yourself if you have that type of skill set. I actually built my website myself. You can check it out at mondshowpublishers.com. But when it came to my husband's website, there was a lot of things that he wanted to do on it, which I'm not an expert on. So I went through Fiverr and I was able to find someone to do his web page. I ended up paying $150 for that one, but that still wasn't expensive for the type of business that we actually have. The final thing you're going to need is a business phone. I would say get you an official phone number. Go through Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, whoever it is that you want to go to, but get a official number. Don't just use like Google phone. You want something that you could actually, if they put it in a listing, I know we don't have phone books and things anymore, but you want something that can be listed officially and it can't get impacted by like Google phone or if it's not an official phone. So get you a business phone number and have that separate from your personal. The reason for having all of these separated is when you go file your taxes, you can give the bills, the receipts, everything that you've accumulated for your business. You can give all that to your CPA, to your accountant, whoever it is that you actually work with, and you have all of that separated, because they're going to ask, if you use your personal phone for your business phone, well, how much of the time did you use your phone for business? How much did you use for personal? Just like with your car, if you utilize your car for business and personal, you need to make sure that you're documenting your mileage, down, so that each time you're taking a business trip, you're going to have to record those miles, because they're going to ask you, how many miles did you do for the business? Because all of that is a write-off. Like, for instance, I have rental properties that are in another state, and it's about 150 miles each way. When I go see those rental properties, I write all of that off, but I document that. My property manage on my properties that I have, I write that off. So those are the things that you need to do to actually legalize your business. So again, number one, you need to go to the Secretary of State, register as a LLC, a C Corp, whatever you choose to do it as. Second, you need to go to irs.gov, get your EIN so that it is then official with the government and you can file it on your taxes. 3, you need to get a business banking and checking account, a business banking account, so checking and savings. 4, you want to actually get you a website. And 5, you want to get you an official phone number. The first 2, you need to do those, the first 3, you need to do those in order. You can't get an EIN without having officially registered, your business. You can't get a business banking and checking account without actually having a articles of organization for your company. So those 3, they need to be done in that order. The last 2, you can do them whenever, and they don't have to be in those particular order. You could actually get your website done before you do any of those other things. It's just that to file all of this on your taxes, you need to have it official. So hopefully that helped you out. It was just a quick video to make sure you're able to write off all of the things that you're doing for your business this year when it's time to file for your taxes next year. And this is the way that you have to do it. So hopefully that helped you out. If it did, please make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can catch the next video that comes out. Again, thank you for joining Moncho Publishers. Keep living that passive income life, one idea at a time.